BWX Technologies (BWXT), a U.S.-based publicly traded corporation specializing in nuclear components, has confirmed the receipt of new contracts from the U.S. Naval Nuclear Propulsion Program worth approximately $2.6 billion, according to an official announcement made on July 17, 2025. The contracts cover the design, engineering, manufacturing, and delivery of nuclear reactor components and fuel systems for the U.S. Navy's advanced nuclear-powered vessels, including the Virginia-class fast attack submarines, Columbia-class ballistic missile submarines, and Ford-class aircraft carriers. This announcement marks one of the largest single contract awards in BWXT's history. The value includes both firm orders and options for future production, all of which are scheduled to be fulfilled over a 6 to 8 year period depending on option execution and the Navy's fleet procurement timeline. The contract extends BWXT's already substantial role in supporting the U.S. Navy's nuclear fleet and reinforces its position as the Navy's primary industrial supplier for nuclear propulsion hardware. The Virginia-class submarines are multi-mission platforms that perform a wide range of tasks including anti-submarine warfare, strike missions, surveillance, and special operations support. Columbia-class submarines are the next generation of nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines (SSBNs), designed to replace the aging Ohio-class boats and to serve as the most survivable leg of the U.S. strategic nuclear deterrent force. Ford-class aircraft carriers, with their electromagnetic catapults and increased automation, are designed to project naval power globally with lower manpower and maintenance costs. All these vessels require reliable, long-endurance nuclear propulsion systems to operate globally without refueling for decades. BWXT will carry out this contract work at multiple facilities across the United States, including its flagship nuclear manufacturing centers in Lynchburg and Mount Athos, Virginia, and additional high-security sites in Euclid and Barberton, Ohio, Irwin, Tennessee, and Indiana. Each of these sites has specialized capabilities certified under the U.S. Navy's strict nuclear quality assurance programs, including heavy forging, high-precision machining, specialized welding, non-destructive inspection, and nuclear fuel fabrication using highly enriched uranium (HEU). This latest $2.6 billion award builds on a similar $2.1 billion contract awarded to BWXT in February 2025, bringing the total value of U.S. Navy propulsion-related contracts to over $4.7 billion in just the first half of the year. This reflects not only the Navy's long-term confidence in BWXT's technical and manufacturing capabilities but also an expanding emphasis on naval readiness, underwater strategic deterrence, and fleet modernization amid a changing global maritime environment. The Navy's Columbia-class program in particular is considered a top national priority. Each Columbia-class submarine is expected to remain in service for over 40 years and will be powered by a life-of-ship nuclear reactor, meaning the propulsion system BWXT delivers will be installed once and operate for the full life of the submarine without refueling. This engineering design eliminates the need for mid-life refueling overhauls, increases operational readiness, and reduces life cycle costs and downtime. In addition to defense contracts, BWXT has continued to expand its infrastructure and investment in research and development. In March 2025, the company inaugurated a state-of-the-art innovation campus in Lynchburg, Virginia, a 170,000 square foot facility that serves as a hub for advanced engineering, prototyping, and systems integration for both military and civilian nuclear applications. The facility is part of BWXT's broader strategy to maintain technological leadership in the nuclear sector. In May 2025, BWXT completed the acquisition of Connectrix, a Canadian nuclear services and diagnostics firm, for $525 million. This acquisition expands BWXT's reach into commercial nuclear energy, particularly in component testing, reactor life extension, and nuclear consulting services. The deal positions BWXT as a broader player in the global nuclear industry, reducing its dependence on U.S. government contracts and allowing it to tap into the growing market for carbon-free power generation technologies. On the financial side, the new $2.6 billion contract is extremely significant. According to investment analysis published by Investing.com, the contract value equals nearly 93% of BWXT's total annual revenue in 2024, which was reported at $2.78 billion. This underscores the magnitude of the award relative to the company's current operations and highlights the importance of timely execution, cost management, and workforce scalability. To fulfill the growing volume of work, BWXT is expected to expand hiring, invest in automation, and increase supply chain resilience. The company is actively recruiting engineers, technicians, welders, machinists, and nuclear-qualified personnel to support the expanded workload. Leadership at BWXT has expressed confidence in its ability to manage the increased production demands. Gary Camper, president of BWXT's Nuclear Operations Group, noted in a public statement that this contract will directly support the Navy's strategic goals while reinforcing the company's legacy of safe, reliable, and timely reactor component manufacturing. Camper emphasized that BWXT has met every major delivery deadline for naval reactor programs over the past several decades, even amid pandemic-era supply chain disruptions. Strategic experts in naval procurement and maritime defense have linked this increase in nuclear vessel production to long-term U.S. national security goals, particularly the need to maintain underwater dominance and long-range deterrence capabilities. With global tensions rising and undersea competition increasing, especially in the Indo-Pacific region, reliable nuclear propulsion systems have become central to sustained Navy presence and survivability. BWXT's continued role as a primary nuclear supplier to the U.S. Navy also carries implications for national industrial policy. The company represents a critical part of the U.S. defense industrial base, and its ability to scale up production on schedule will be closely monitored by Congress, the Department of Defense, and independent watchdogs. These agencies will be assessing whether BWXT's performance can serve as a model for future public-private partnerships in high-end military systems manufacturing. As of July 2025, no public objections, delays, or controversies have been reported in relation to this contract. Multiple sources, including BWXT's official press release, Reuters, GovConWire, Virginia Business, and Investing.com, have confirmed the authenticity and financial terms of the deal. All available data suggests that BWXT is entering a sustained period of growth driven by demand for military-grade nuclear propulsion and its ability to execute complex, long-term government projects. Looking forward, BWXT is expected to continue playing a central role in supporting national defense and clean energy initiatives. Its growing involvement in both sectors positions the company as a key industrial partner in the evolving landscape of 21st-century energy and security policy. The $2.6 billion contract will anchor its defense backlog for years to come while complementing its broader commercial nuclear ambitions.